So, I've been angry at my husband, you guys. And I've been so angry that it has not allowed us to move forward. So, a lot of you guys know that last year, around this time, he was supposed to move down to Florida. And we were going to get married. And, December 17th, today was the day I actually bought his one-way ticket to come to Florida. And he was supposed to come to Florida on January 5th. And, yeah, we were supposed to get married March 29th. And I had a beach wedding all planned. The invitations were all sent out. Everything was, set to go. December 17th, my husband, at the time he was my boyfriend, broke up with me. And for a whole month until, here's the screwed up part, January 5th, the day he was actually supposed to come, around the timing where the plane was supposed to land in Fort Lauderdale, he didn't answer his phone. And I was devastated. And a whole bunch of other stuff that I won't get into, which aggravates me. He just did some things that really hurt me. And so I've had a lot of unforgiveness in my heart. And so I haven't been able to let go. And I want to move to Atlanta. We're going to move to Atlanta. And I want to get out of the state. I want to move out of the state. But one thing that I have to say is, in order for us to move and to move forward, I have to forgive. So, okay. So today, because my unforgiveness has been causing a whole bunch of destruction, because I have been sad. And it has caused a lot of my depression, because him not wanting to move down here and everything has brought upon me living in Massachusetts and a whole bunch of other stuff. And so because of it, it has made me very angry. And has caused me to be very sad and very depressed, you know? And I keep asking myself, why didn't you just marry me, you know? Or why? But guess what? You can't go back in time, okay? And I always say, you know, whenever we get into an argument, I still have to live in this. You know, like, you don't understand. The choices we make affect our future. I still have to live in this. Hey, Massachusetts. I still have to live in the consequences of our actions. Hey, Massachusetts. So I get so pissed off and I get so angry and sad, and it's been affecting our marriage. You know, like to a point where like our marriage is so bitter. It is so cold because I'm so angry. And in order to keep my marriage, in order to move forward, in order to get out of this heck of a state, I have to forgive. And guess what? I'm the person who blogs. I'm the person who writes, you know, the vlogs, the blogs, and talks about forgiveness and Jesus. And one of God's biggest things is forgiveness. Even after Adam and Eve bit of the fruit, God made a way of escape so that he could forgive us, so we can have a relationship again, so we could reconcile again. So God's all about reconciliation, even after the mistakes, even after the faults, even after, you know, because, I mean, Adam and Eve still had to suffer consequences to their mistakes, You know, I talked about that the other day in one of my videos that I posted on Facebook about, if you guys haven't checked it out, there's a video on my YouTube called Our Mistakes Affect Our Future. And I talked about Eve and how Eve's one big mistake affected many generations, many people. And, you know, and so yes, it affects it. But we can make changes to make things better. That's things about restoration, you know. It talks about in the Bible, like God will come back, Jesus will come back one day, and there will be a new heaven and a new earth, and there will be restoration. There will be something beautiful, more beautiful. All tears will be gone, no more crying, all this stuff. And so, though there were faults, though there were mistakes, I want, you know, I've seen my life before, how there were mistakes in my life, but I've seen it get better. And so I choose today to forgive. I choose today to move forward. I choose today restoration. I choose today to forget what happened in the past and to move forward, because I'm tired of being the angry, bitter wife who was so upset because she didn't get her wedding. She didn't get a ring because it was returned because we canceled our wedding. Who had to settle for a courthouse wedding, who had to move to Massachusetts, who had to leave her condo and her job with millionaires and her $3,000 Christmas bonus that she no longer gets to settle for half of what I used to make, no vacations, sitting in the house all day and dealing with snow. But I digress. Today I choose to forgive because I want to move forward, and I'm tired of having a cold marriage because I'm saddened by what happened. But I will see a better day. And so that's why I choose to forgive. Because I know that God will fix this. God will fix it. God will fix it. And so, the step that I have to make is to forgive in order for this to work. So that God can make things better. But if I have a hardened heart, it's not going to work. And my heart is so hard. And so, that is my choice today. And I just, yeah.